Listen to me. If you can't control your mind, you can't control your life. You're out here moving at 100 miles an hour, burning out, stressing out, overthinking everything, and wondering why success feels so far away. I'll tell you why. It's because your mind is too loud, too many thoughts, too much pressure, too much noise. And if you don't clear your mind, you'll never reach the next level. You think grinding 24/7 is the answer? Nah, champions don't just push, they know when to pause. They know that clarity is power. They know that if the mind ain't right, nothing is right. So if you're tired of feeling stuck, overwhelmed, and out of control, you need to listen to this entire message, because today I'm giving you the blueprint to clear your mind, protect your energy, and operate at your highest level. 1, your mind is your greatest asset. Protect it. Success isn't about just working harder, it's about thinking better. If your mind is cluttered with doubt, fear, and stress, you're making your own path harder. Clear your mind and everything gets easier. 2, relaxation isn't laziness, it's a strategy. Too many of you are afraid to rest, thinking it'll slow you down. But guess what? The best in the world take breaks on circuit. They know a calm mind moves faster. 3, a calm mind makes better decisions. When you're stressed, you react. When you're calm, you respond. There's a difference. You want to make $1 million moves? Then stop letting stress make your choices. 4, overthinking is killing your dreams. You're stuck in your head, replaying the same problems over and over. Stop it. Clarity comes when you let go of what you can't control and focus on what you can. 5, energy flows where attention goes. You keep wondering why you're exhausted. It's because you're putting your energy into the wrong things. Protect your focus. Guard your peace. Success comes when you learn to control your thoughts. Stillness builds greatness. Look at every top performer, athletes, CEOs, legends. They all take time to be still, to reflect, to reset, because they know greatness isn't just about motion, it's about intention. 7, mental clarity equals faster execution. The clearer your mind, the faster you move. When your thoughts are all over the place, you slow yourself down. You want to win? Get your mind in order first. 8, you can't win battles with a chaotic mind. Life is war, and your mind is your battlefield. If you don't train your thoughts, you lose before you even start. The strongest people aren't just physically tough. They master their mindset. Non-relaxation isn't escape. It's a weapon. You think taking time to breathe means you're weak? No, it means you're strategic. The people who last the longest in the game aren't the ones who never stop. They're the ones who know when to recharge. Can master your emotions. Master your emotions will make or break you. If you don't control them, they will control you. Success isn't just about skill. It's about staying calm under pressure, thinking clearly, and executing with precision. So today I challenge you, clear your mind, find your focus, protect your energy, and when you do, you move faster, work smarter, and operate at a level you've never reached before. Let's go. Your mind is the control center of everything you do. It's the engine that drives your actions, your decisions, your success. But if that engine is filled with junk, self-doubt, negativity, stress, it's not running at full power. Think about it. When your phone is overloaded with apps running in the background, it slows down, right? Your mind works the same way. If you don't clear out the unnecessary thoughts, the distractions, the fears, you'll never be able to perform at your highest level. You see, too many people are working hard, pushing, grinding, but their minds are full of clutter. And they wonder why they're exhausted, why they're stuck, why they can't seem to break through. It's not a work ethic problem. It's a mindset problem. You can't afford to let toxic thoughts take up space in your head. You can't let self-doubt rent a room in your mind. You have to treat your mental space like prime real estate. Only the thoughts that serve you, that push you forward, that help you grow, should be allowed to stay. And listen, protecting your mind is not just about avoiding negativity from the outside world. It's about what you allow inside. It's about what you choose to focus on. Every time you entertain a limiting belief, every time you let fear dictate your choices, every time you dwell on failure instead of learning from it, you're weakening your greatest asset, and you can't afford that. So, starting today, I need you to become the gatekeeper of your own mind. Be intentional about what you let in. Be disciplined about what you dwell on. Because when your mind is clear, when it's focused, when it's free of unnecessary weight, you become unstoppable. Relaxation is not a weakness, it's a weapon. Too many people confuse being busy with being productive. They think if they're not constantly moving, constantly grinding, they're falling behind. But let me tell you something. The greatest athletes, the most successful entrepreneurs, the top performers in the world, they don't just work hard, they rest hard. They understand that real power comes from knowing when to push and when to pull back. Imagine a boxer in the ring, swinging nonstop without ever catching his breath. What happens? He burns out. He loses his power. He gets sloppy, and eventually he gets knocked out. But the champion knows when to move, when to strike, and when to step back, catch his breath, and regain his strength. That's the difference. That's why they win. Your brain works the same way. If you don't give it time to rest, to reset, to recharge, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because a tired mind makes mistakes. A stressed mind makes bad decisions. And if you're running on fumes, you're not operating at your full potential. So don't be afraid to slow down. Don't let the world make you feel guilty for taking time to breathe, to think, to reset. It's not about being lazy. It's about being strategic. The sharper your mind, the stronger your execution. The more rested you are, the more dangerous you become. So stop thinking relaxation is the enemy of success. It's the fuel for it. When your mind is calm, your decisions are sharp. Too many people are making life-changing choices while they're overwhelmed, stressed, and emotional. And then they wonder why they keep making mistakes. They wonder why things aren't working out. It's because they're letting pressure, fear, and anxiety take the wheel instead of stepping back, clearing their mind, and making moves with intention. Think about a surgeon in the operating room. Do you think they're panicking when the stakes are high? No, they stay calm, they stay focused because they know one wrong move could cost everything. You have to treat your decisions the same way. When you're stressed, when your mind is racing, when your emotions are running wild, you're not thinking clearly. You're reacting instead of responding. And there's a big difference between the two. A reaction is emotional, impulsive, and often leads to regret. A response is calculated, intentional, and leads to success. That's why you have to master your mind. You have to slow down, breathe, and give yourself space to think, because a calm mind sees opportunities that a stressed mind overlooks. A calm mind finds solutions while a chaotic mind creates more problems. So before you make that big decision, before you send that message, before you take that next step, pause. Get your mind right. Make your choices from a place of clarity, not chaos. Because in the game of life, the person who stays calm under pressure is the one who comes out on top. Overthinking is a silent killer of dreams. You're stuck in your head, running in circles, analyzing every possible outcome, every worst case scenario until you talk yourself out of taking action. And guess what? While you're busy overthinking, someone else is out there making moves, taking chances, and creating opportunities. You know what happens when you overthink? You create problems that don't even exist. You build walls that were never there. You hesitate, and hesitation is the enemy of progress. How many times have you had a great idea, a moment of inspiration, but instead of acting on it, you sat on it? You doubted yourself. You questioned if you were ready. And before you knew it, that opportunity was gone. The truth is, perfection is a myth. You will never have all the answers before you start. You will never feel 100% ready, and that's okay. The people who succeed aren't the ones who have it all figured out. They're the ones who start anyway. They learn as they go. They make adjustments on the way. They trust themselves enough to take the first step, knowing that clarity comes from action, not from sitting around thinking about it. So stop waiting. Stop overanalyzing. Stop letting fear disguise itself as logic. If it's in your heart, if it's in your gut, if you know deep down it's the right move, go for it. Because the only thing worse than failing is never trying at all.